Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to another episode of Mondays Are for the Nerds. I'm your co-host, Jay Wright.
I'm your other co-host, Tristan Stump.
We thank you for joining us as we recap last week's pop culture news that happened. Jump right into small talk. Did you do anything? Because I did not.
I played and beat a game that released in November of last year.
Okay.
Called Foolish Mortals.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember me talking about this one. It's a point-and-click adventure game, like classic Monkey Island style point-and-click adventure game, about an auditor in 1933 who goes on a mission to Devil's Rock, Louisiana, to find a lost treasure that a family estate owes the bank.
Ooh.
Ignoring the ghost stories that are related to the entire family and associates disappearing at the wedding in a green flash of light, leaving the mansion abandoned for 30 years.
What?
And so it goes down. I mean, it's got a lot of... I mean this in the best way possible. I'm not like trying to compare or anything because it's set in Louisiana, and it has a lot of Disney's Haunted Mansion vibes to it, both as the attraction itself and the movies. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a ghostly wedding involved. There's a ghost bride. There's a man in a top hat that's going to be a big problem.
Yeah,
just different things,
different recognizable ghosts.
Different recognizable, a maid ghost that helps, and different thing. I don't want to give away too many spoilers because there is a lot of good twists and turns. I was a little disappointed by the fact there's only like 2 real good scares in the whole thing. Like
despite
everything
being about ghosts.
Despite being about ghosts, everything else is pretty light. Which is why I say it's a very Disney's Haunted Mansion, because it's a very light-hearted like approach to a haunted mansion in the middle of the bayou kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it was very good. I was very proud of myself. I only had to use the hint system like twice.
Nice.
But the puzzles, that's not to say the puzzles were easy. The puzzles were actually very, like, you had to think a little bit, and there was a couple times where I'm like, I don't know what I'm... Wait a second.
Yeah.
This thing could be used...
It all of a sudden clicks in.
Yeah. I also love the games where those types of games where you have to get like crazy with the logic of like, okay, so I'm going to use this pair of panties as a slingshot, but what I need to sling is a cue ball so it can be mistaken for a flying saucer by a half-blind man so I can get into the hotel.
What?
That's not an actual puzzle in the game. That's just those kind of like weird logic kind of things.
How can I make this into something else?
But the game's funny too. Like it just had a lot of moments of me laughing out loud, and I almost wish you had a way to play it, because I feel like you would.
PC?
It's just PC because it's a point and click adventure game. It's very hard for those to be put on console, and even then you're having to control a mouse with a control stick. And,
exactly. Yeah.
That's
why I don't play Planet Zoo on my.
Maybe it's a Let's Play where you play and. We just talk over a lot of dialogue and stuff, because that's the thing about those games, is very dialogue heavy.
Yeah.
Voice acting, a lot of it was decent. A lot of times those games can tend to have, cheesy line recordings, but very good. And then when I got to the credits, there's a lot of actors who played multiple parts where I was like,
you can't tell that there are two different people.
Including a comedic duo that's going back and forth that I'm like, oh, that was the same person. That's, I almost
want
to
play that legit.
There's so many moments in the game I'm like, Jay would have loved this. Like, just joke-wise, Jay would have absolutely loved. Like, just in general, this comedic duo that gets presented, and this comedic duo, like, there's a lot of, like, pairs of characters that get like, anyway, or, like, single characters that get given, anyway, it's just the twists and turns the story takes and the jokes that they make and the different... the vibes that it goes for. It's still kind of a spooky vibe, but like a lighthearted spooky. Yeah, the description of the game is like a spooky cozy, and I was like, what does that mean? And then I played. I'm like, oh, I get what it means. Yeah. Like, it had me actually trying to look for more games like it, and unfortunately, I've played all of them. Yeah. So I'm like, crap.
There are games like it, but no new ones.
Yeah, at least in the mainstream of me trying to look for things. And it's very good. It is I want to say the game's $20. And it took me, now my play time is about 12 hours on the thing, but I left it open for several hours because I opened it and I went to do stuff for about 5 hours. So it's probably about a 7-hour experience if you're really having to sit there and think with puzzles. And
that's not bad.
For $20 for a game like that.
It's like a weekend game.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's one of the things I did this week. I almost want to give it like a 9.
Nice.
Like, I like it that much. I liked the story. There's a couple times where I'm like, is that the twist they're going to take? No. Even though I thought of the twists, I was still surprised when they came along because I'm like, no, I don't know.
There's no way it's
There's no way they would.
And then it was.
Yeah. Or I had a hint of something. I'm like, what if? Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah.
What is that plot line is so faintly placed down that can't be a thread I'm following, and it ends up being a thread I'm following where I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. But anyway. So, what else did I do this week? That's pretty much the main thing I did this week.
Besides work,
I did that. I haven't. My next comic book I'm getting doesn't come until next week. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I played a little bit of Constance, but it's getting on my nerves, so I'm going back to it when I feel like it.
Yeah.
Tamagotchi life, things are just going.
Just living.
Things are living. I haven't added new Mii's in a while. I need to.
Yeah. That's like me. I mean, I played some mouse or PI, mouse for hire, but I'm like, that's like a late at night thing. I'll play like 30 minutes and I'll go to bed or something like that after I'm done with everything. I didn't really do much. Shot more of a short film. Watched Remarkably Bright Creatures, which any of you who have read the book, it's a good movie. It's deviates from the book a little bit in the way certain things happen, but that's hard to do because it is told from like split perspectives back and forth.
I did catch the last hour of Eternity.
Ooh, with Elizabeth Olsen?
Yeah, I did not watch the opening 30. Like, they had just got to the agreement of like, you each give her one visit.
One day.
Like, that was the scene I came in on. So there's some plot thread I didn't pick up on or anything.
Yeah.
But I still was able to like pick up enough, and wow.
That
is
rough. It's sad.
It is sad.
It's good.
It's good. So good. I told Piper.
You need to watch the full thing.
I need to watch the opening of it, but it would make such a good play, like a stage production.
Absolutely.
Like just the themes it has and the way it has its fantastical elements down into like a realistic level of like, I could see this being a stage production.
Oh yeah.
Which is, to me, that's praising it, because I'm like,
yeah.
You
that
know,
means you want to do it.
It means it's like I want to see this done in this story done in different ways.
Yeah.
Kind of like, this isn't a comparison. I'm just trying to think of like stories that have been told multiple times, like The Notebook or
Mean Girls,
or different things where it's like, I like this story enough. I like the messages that it's going for enough that and I would love to see different artist interpretations of that world, kind of thing, where it just. Yeah, it was super good.
It's good. Dude, Callum, it's not Callum Turner. What's the dude's name? He's engaged to Dua Lipa. He played the old husband, the veteran.
Yeah, Callum Turner.
Okay. He is like, every time I see him in new stuff, which is more frequently now that that's happening, I'm like, he's so good.
It took me a while to realize that it's Newt Scamander.
Yeah, Newt.
Yeah.
He was also in Masters of the Air. He's going to be in One Night Only, I think is the name, coming up in August, is rom-com. But that was the first thing I saw him in, was Fantastic Beasts 2, and now he's getting in more stuff, and I want him to be the next James Bond.
He'd be good at it.
He's got which we'll get into that later, but he'd be good. But yeah, I watched that alone in an hour away, and I was like, kind of depressed.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's my week. That's the only real. I mean, I've been watching the old Justice League cartoon again. Just because every once in a while I get nostalgic for that kind of stuff. I'm still on my I'm always on some kind of DC kick.
Yeah.
Of some kind. So I don't know, especially with all the Batman stuff that's going to be happening. I'm kind of with this week. The week this episode comes out, there's Lego Batman comes out, and there's been a lot of news with Matt Reeves' Batman recently.
Oh yeah.
So especially since I'll get to it later when we talk about DC stuff, but there's specific comics I've read recently that make me very excited for the Matt Reeves stuff.
Yeah.
And certain characters that might be popping up. Anyway. Well, if that's all the small talk I can think of.
That's all I can think of. I worked all week. School's out.
Anyway, that's my small talk.
I don't have anything. Should I just get my releases?
Sure.
I don't have anything else that I did. On Tuesday, May 12th, on streaming, Marty Life is Short dropped on Netflix. The definitive documentary on comedian Martin Short exploring his career across film, television, theater, and comedy. I will say I did do stuff, but a lot of stuff is stuff we'll talk about later. I did watch this Thursday. Really good. He gave me John Candy vibes, and I mean, he's still alive. But it was also, I think, good seeing Catherine O'Hara on there because she's like had a lot of talking points throughout, and I'm like, oh, I miss her so much. Wednesday, May 13th, the Top Gun 40th anniversary had its re-release in theaters for 1 week, starting on that day. On Friday, May 15th, Obsession came to theaters. After breaking the mysterious one-wish Willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers that some desires come at a dark, sinister price. In The Grey, released, a covert team of elite operatives are living in the shadows. When a ruthless despot steals $1 billion fortune, they're sent to take it back. An impossible heist that erupts into a deadly game of strategy, deception, and survival. This is the new Guy Ritchie flick. I want to see it really bad. Is God Is. Two sisters embark on an epic quest for revenge, confronting a charged family history that will push them to extraordinary lengths. Shrek had its 25th anniversary re-release in theaters. Driver's Ed released. A group of teens steal their school's driver's ed car to go on a road trip to help a high school senior track down his college freshman girlfriend and win her back. And The Wizard of the Kremlin got a limited release. A young Russian filmmaker becomes an unlikely advisor to Vladimir Putin as he rises to power in post-Soviet Russia, navigating the new era's complexities and chaos. On the TV side of things, on Tuesday, May 12th, The Punisher One Last Kill special presentation dropped on Disney+. I did watch this with Miles and a lot of them. It's good. It's good. It's not quite what I thought it would be. And there's that one shot that is apparently not CGI. That looks CGI. You've seen it. Even after seeing like the behind-the-scenes pictures, I'm like, I don't understand how that is not CGI. Anyway, it's good once it gets going. It's like The Raid, where it's just him taking out bad guys in a building, and it's got a lot of good message to it. They did what I thought they would do with Manucci, because it kind of ends on like a cliffhanger where I'm like, I know Werewolf by Night kind of ended on a cliffhanger, but it still wrapped up the story. This one I feel like didn't. It very much was a cliffhanger. I want them to do what they do to Manucci in the comics, because it's sick. Do you know what happens?
No.
He like throws her in the Central Park Zoo, in the polar bear exhibit, and they rip her apart, and she basically becomes this quadriplegic torso and a head, and then she still tries to do it, and he throws her off the building or something like that to kill her. I wanted them to do that, and they had Manucci for one scene just to kick things off. Wednesday, May 13th saw The Good Omens Season 3 finale, which is just a single episode drop on Amazon Prime Video. Off Campus Season 1 dropped on Amazon Prime Video as well. Welcome to Wrexham Season 5 dropped on FX on Thursday, May 14th. And on Friday, May 15th, Dutton Ranch Season 1 premiered on Paramount Plus, as well as did Couples Therapy Season 5. And Rival Season 2 premiered on Hulu. Two things in music news. Netflix will be officially launching a global concert tour for K-pop Demon Hunters, with more the cities or stops and dates announced at a later date. And Dare to Be Stupid, the Weird Al musical, a new jukebox musical using Weird Al songs, is coming to Broadway. New York trip.
It makes me wonder, are they doing all his original, or are they going to get some parodies in there?
Exactly.
Because that gets a little complicated. I would wonder
with like rights
with
and
rights and stuff. Because the thing about parodies is technically they're all fair. Like parody is like fair use kind of thing. Of
because he did clear it with him.
Yeah, but also Weird Al does set a precedent for asking for permission.
Yes,
which has also led to a whole other issues with copyright strikes happening when they probably shouldn't. But but also sometimes parodies, if you're not because also Weird Al remakes the music himself. He doesn't just use existing backtracks, which is also an important factor into how a parody can be copyright. Anyway, That's neither here nor there. It makes me wonder, like, are we going to get White and Nerdy in there somewhere?
Yeah.
Are we going to get,
Like
Amish
a
Paradise?
surgeon.
Or is it only going to be,
Amish
like,
Paradise.
Dare to Be Stupid?
There's a Armadillo,
Trigger
Amarillo.
Happy.
Is it Amarillo? Armadillo?
I don't think
Polka?
the Armadillo.
I don't know. Is there something that sounds like Armadillo? I feel like Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's just the plot of Albuquerque with other Weird Al songs put in there?
Just UTV, but on Broadway. Is that what it is? This is a movie from the 80s.
UHF.
UHF.
That's not the plot of Albuquerque, though.
No, I'm
just saying.
what
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
just
UHF.
it's just a UHF musical,
but
That'd
on
be fun.
Broadway.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Armadillo, Amarillo, Albuquerque.
You're thinking of the Armadillos Keep Digging, which is not a Weird Al song. That's just a
Backyard.
dig little holes in my backyard, which my sister kept singing the entire time we drove through Amarillo.
Amarillo. Just kidding. We can't do that. Anyway.
But yeah, I don't know. Prospects are very exciting, especially the team working on it. I think someone behind Beetlejuice musical is working on it, and I can't remember what the other person's credits are, but it's like
I remember.
Very exciting.
One of the ones where I saw the shows, I was like,
I'm certainly very excited to see what comes of it.
me and you just played a New York trip and don't tell anybody else until we're already there. Hit up.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
how much
I remember
are plane
Larry.
tickets for New York?
I'll sue you.
You'll
That's
sue me?
technically an original song. It's in the
What if
style.
they do
It's in
the
this. I
dr-
think it's in the style of your favorite Martian.
What if they do the
music
drive-through
videos.
song?
That's a parody. Skipper Dan is an original. Skipper Dan being in a musical would be super funny because it's about a guy that goes to school for theater and then gets stuck working as a skipper in the Jungle Cruise.
They could. What is the drive-through song? A parody
It's in the
of?
style. It's a parody of Rage Against the Machine, but I want to say that the music video was
Drive-through?
no. I'll sue you.
Oh,
It's Rage Against the Machine. For some reason I thought it was Your Favorite Martian, but I don't know.
what is the drive-through parody of?
Drive-through is a parody of Stuck in the Closet with You.
Oh,
Not Trapped in the Drive-Through it's a parody of Trapped. It's Trapped in the Closet,
oh,
not Stuck in the Closet with You.
I didn't know that.
That's
was
also a different song. It's Stuck in the
incredible.
Closet with Vanna White, which is a parody of actually no, I think that might be an original song, Stuck in the Closet with Vanna White.
dude.
Anyway, either way, a lot of songs they could do. Virus Alert,
Yeah.
Weasel Stomping. Can you imagine a Broadway version of Weasel Stomping Day?
That's
And my releases for this week: May 11th, Battlestar Galactica: Shattered Hopes, released on PC from developer Alt Shift and publisher Dotemu. In Battlestar Galactica: Shattered Hopes, take command of a fleet of escaping the annihilation of the 12 colonies. Manage crises on board as you prepare for the next encounter with the Cylon fleet. Times are dire and hard choices must be made. Your only hope, rejoin the Battlestar Galactica. Outbound, released on PC and Xbox from Square Glade Games. Explore a colorful world and build your own cozy home on wheels. Craft workstations and source energy from the sun, wind, or water. Upgrade and customize your vehicle, grow crops, and live sustainably off-grid with up to 4 players. May 12th, Better Than Dead, released on PC from Gallo. It's Gallo, which isn't that Gallo?
I think it's Gaio.
And publisher Microprose Software. A brutal body cam revenge first-person shooter set in Hong Kong. Slide into bullet time, fight up close, take down your kidnappers, and record every second of your revenge. Call of the Elder Gods, released on all major platforms from Out of the Blue Games and publisher Quali. Journey to the far corners of the earth and unearth ancient horrors in this Lovecraftian narrative puzzle adventure and sequel to 2020's critically acclaimed Call of the Sea. Directive 8020, a dark pictures game released on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation from Supermassive Games. Earth is dying and humanity is running out of time. 12 light years from home, Tau Ceti offers a small sliver of hope. When the colony ship Cassiopeia crash lands on the planet, its crew soon realizes that they are far from being alone. In space, death takes many forms. This is the game starring Lashana Lynch.
Ooh, yes. Okay.
I've heard mixed things on it. A lot of the times those games get mixed reviews because the interactive that one is like definitely an interactive movie kind of game, similar to The Quarry, starring Brenda Song and what's his name from Detective Pikachu. Justice Smith.
Yeah.
I want to say he's in it too.
Yeah.
And then that same company made the game with the they're up in the mountains. It recently got adapted into a movie.
Werewolves Within?
Nope.
Shoot,
what is that game called? Mark, Until Dawn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's the same sense. There's puzzles, but it's mostly you're watching things happen.
Yeah.
At least that's what I believe it is, because Dark Pictures is very... The anthology series that's connected to is very much that. Yeah. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was ported to Switch 2. Yeah. Nitrogen Omega, released on all major platforms from Destiny Bit and Beep Japan, a sandbox tactical RPG of steel, fire, friendship, and shonen anime. Assemble your crew, customize your mech, and lead them in cinematic turn-based battles through a world ruled by rogue AI. The bonds you forge will decide who survives. May 13th saw the release of Panic Delivery, entered early access on PC from Invader Studios, a 4-player co-op horror comedy where you drop in as couriers delivering packages in a dystopian world ruled by grotesque monsters. You share 99 lives, deliver, don't die, and make it count. May 14th, Mad King Redemption entered early access on PC from developer Secret Mission and publisher Pixel Doors. Mad King Redemption is a unique blend of traditional beat-em-up game with strong roguelike progression mixed in a pixelated graphical style in a 2.5D world. Relive the king from his madness while beating up corrupted enemies. Or relieve the king from his madness while beating up corrupted enemies. Grammatically, that makes more sense. In a fresh way at every run. Subnautica 2 entered early access on PC and Xbox from Unknown Worlds Entertainment. Subnautica 2 is an underwater survival adventure set on an all-new alien world, developed by Unknown Worlds. Play alone with friends in 4-player co-op. Adapt to survive by building custom bases and crafting tools. Explore the unknown to uncover the mysteries hidden within the depths. Unfortunately, Jay does not have the patience for these games.
I was about to say
I don't think you were in the mood that day.
I wasn't, because I'd already played a little bit like at my house that night before I got it, or whatever it was before we were hanging out. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I thought this was gonna be jump scares. This is boring. And then I got just mad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Whirllight, No Time to Trip, released on PC from Imaginary Lab and Visu Games. In the heart of Varese Bay, a brilliant idea takes shape in the hands of eccentric inventor and eclectic artist. Follow Margaret and Hector in a point-and-click graphic adventure that will take you to the edge of space and time to help them avert imminent danger. And that is my releases for this week.
I have my first batch of news and posters. We got posters for Camp Rock 3, East of Eden, and some more character posters for Avatar Last Airbender Season 2. We got some trailers for The Backrooms, releasing May 29th in theaters. The Hawk, releasing July 16th on Netflix. Stuart Fails to Save the Universe, releasing July 23rd on HBO Max.
And do you have any more on that?
No.
That's the only news?
Some.
Do you have? Is it in your first looks?
No, it is not.
Okay. I want to talk about this.
Did
you watch the trailer?
I did. On TikTok.
Absolutely wild, isn't it?
As someone who hasn't seen Game of Thrones,
Big Bang Theory.
You've
not watched Big Bang Theory? You'd like it.
No, I haven't seen it.
You'd like it.
It's a lot to get through.
Especially.
It's on my list.
You would think it's a lot to get through.
I say that, and I spent 22 seasons in the Cheers universe.
Yeah. So Jay, I just want to walk you through a little bit of an evolution of a franchise. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have a traditional sitcom.
Yes.
About very much set in reality. About a 4 scientists and their hot new neighbor, and the hilarity that ensues as we watch what is supposedly the nerd show make fun of being a nerd for 12 years.
Yes.
I'm saying this is someone who likes the show. It is very mean-spirited when it comes to being a nerd. Mm-hmm. At no point...
That I've seen.
Other than one episode, at no point does any of the love interests make an effort to enjoy...
The nerd.
The nerddom.
Yeah.
And yet somehow, at every turn, the nerds are the bad guys whenever they fight. And then we get a prequel that is more of a modern sitcom, coming of age. There's some drama to it, but very much reinvents a character and his backstory in ways that you don't expect. That becomes almost more beloved than the original itself. That is also helped by a wonderful cast of actors and characters. That is then spin off into another classic style sitcom about George.
Sequel of that one.
That is a sequel that is still a prequel.
Yeah.
I hope you're still following. And so then
You're
we have
neglecting
this.
to say the titles of these.
And so then we have this new show, not a sitcom. No, not a sitcom of any form. An action sci-fi mini-series, I would guess. I don't know how much further than a season this concept can last.
Fail more than once.
In which a character who's like a main character, but he's never really in this. Like he's not going to be in any of the cast pictures.
Yeah,
like he is top billing for a couple seasons, but he is never he's
never on the poster.
He is as famous side character, as prominent side character as you can get.
Yeah.
Gets his own show. It's great. You know, when they first introduce him, he's a little more confident. Then he becomes the sad sack punching bag of a character.
Yeah.
That you can take this other ways. Like, where is he now? That the show's been over for a while. He's running his comic book business again. He finally got a girlfriend. Like, this could be a sitcom about running a comic book store, especially in like, what do you do in a comic book store in modern times? Like, very interesting concept you could do for a sitcom.
Which we thought it would be.
Let's make it a multiversal sci-fi action where a character tampers with a device that would not have been created because it's nowhere in near, or except for string theory, but Sheldon drops that. So anyway, it introduces a lot of fantastical elements that appear once or twice as dreams in the main show. Complete 180 on the genre and tone, and it's just very weird.
Yeah.
But I like this. I want to see where else we can run with this. So, Jay, I have some pitches for you. Would you like to hear them?
I genuinely don't know where this is going. Yes, is this like of other sitcoms?
Other
like
sitcoms.
Of this one?
Other sitcoms can do this.
Okay.
Now, this one's going to require a little bit of recasting. Or maybe they just don't do it at all if we want to be respectful enough.
Friends?
Gunther and the Dinosaurs. Gunther finds a bag of Ross's cursed dinosaur bones and unleashes an army of undead dinos in New York. Now it's up to a ragtag group of Gunther, Janice, Richard, and Mike to save the world.
Richard is in Tom...
As in Tom Selleck, yeah.
And Mike?
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
No, Paul Rudd, Tom Selleck, they don't got a lot going on right now. They can come back for this.
Paul Rudd is very busy. He's got Marvel.
Next, we have El Clinimo, a Breaking Bad comedy. Jesse Pinkman is on the run and gets a job as a Manny. In this completely original concept, Jesse finds not only a job taking care of a house and single business executive's kids, but finds a home. This can run for multiple seasons.
Can I make an addendum to the Friends one?
Yeah.
It crosses over with the old 1990s dinosaur family sitcom.
Yeah, they think they have the rights to both,
Yeah.
Swanson Falls. Ron Swanson only intended for his second honeymoon with Diane to be a nice getaway from their daily life. But when Tammy 1 and Tammy 2 both turn up dead at their cabin porch, Ron must clear his name and solve the murders. And little does he expect an ancient evil to be connected to it all. Lou Grant. After leaving his job as a TV station manager, Lou Grant, played by Ed Asner, takes a role as the city editor for the fictitious Los Angeles Tribune. Working alongside the paper's female publisher, Miss Pynchon, and managing editor Charlie Hume, Lou oversees a dedicated team of younger reporters, watches Lou faces hard-hitting stories such as sex scandals, corruption within the church, and fraud.
What is that spinoff from?
That's an actual spinoff of Mary Tyler Moore Show. Oh. It was a drama. It was a drama.
Oh, drama. Okay.
He played like the grumpy boss on the sitcom, and then all of a sudden it was a drama.
Yeah.
It's award-winning drama. Like anyway, that one was last one was a joke because that's exactly what
it is.
These anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my pitches I have for you. I feel like we got some award-winning work here.
I need Swanson Falls to be made right now, in the style of Mayor of Easttown.
It's very Twin Peaks. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be it should be on HBO.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be on Peacock.
It's HBO. You know, they're gonna let Ron Swanson say the F word. Chris Pratt appears for one episode because he kind of needs the PR, and you know.
Yeah.
You know, he learned self-defense classes from Johnny Karate, and it's taken very seriously.
Ron Swanson learning self-defense from Johnny Karate.
So he
would pull out a gun.
So you know he can clear his name after his ex-wives are murdered by aliens.
I missed the alien part.
I said ancient evil. Anyway. I saw the trailer, and the first thing I thought of was Gunther and the Dinosaurs. I'm like, how can I run with this? I told my mom this, and she goes, you know what? I'd watch Gunther and the Dinosaurs, though.
She wouldn't watch Swanson Falls?
She didn't hear that one. All I had at that point was Gunther and the Dinosaurs and El Cleanemo.
El Cleanemo. Oh, I need all these. I would actually watch Breaking Bad.
And you get the joke about being a guy becoming a Manny is completely original concept. It's not like it's been done like 3 times before at this point.
And it is being done with Nate Bargatze's the breadwinner. Just kidding. My dad's going to somehow hear this and be like...
Anyway.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. Thank you, I've for that. Swanson Falls. I'm going to go home and write a spec script tonight.
Send it straight to Nick Offerman.
He'll do it. He needs that Margot has money problems.
Who owns the rights to Parks and Rec?
Universal.
Shows up the Universal is like, I've got a show for you. Just slaps it down straight from some random guy in the middle of nowhere. I've got this show. It's going to be great. Award-winning.
That's a good impression, legit. You're making a joke, and I'm like, that's good. Oh, dude. Oh.
It's because I spent a lot of time going, "Oh, me ill-gotten booty," and then I went backwards from there.
You just took the pirate out of it, and it's just Ron Swanson.
Yeah.
It is Ron Swanson.
Anyway.
72 hours. You can't segue.
There's no way to segue from that.
You can't segue. 72 hours got a trailer. I momentarily forgot what section I was on. Releases July 24th on Netflix. The Rivals of Amziah King releases August 14th in theaters. Finding Emily releases August 28th in theaters, and Wildwood releases October 23rd in theaters. Did you see that trailer?
I
Wildwood?
did. Mm-hmm. Dude, it looks so good. I think I had read something wrong early in its development where I thought it was a musical, but it's just
a
a
movie.
Yeah.
Release dates and windows. Crystal Lake releases October 15th on Peacock. The Lord of the Rings of Power Season 3 premieres on November 11th on Amazon Prime Video. The live-action Voltron movie will be releasing directly to Amazon Prime Video instead of skipping movie theaters entirely. The Heart of the Beast releases September 25th in theaters. Ahsoka Season 2 has been delayed to early 2027. And The Legend of Zelda movie has been moved up to April 30th in theaters by 1 week.
Yes, it was originally May 7th.
In castings, Aaron Paul has been cast for Season 3 of Fallout. The X-Files, Amy Madigan and Steve Buscemi have been cast. I said that wrong. Buscemi. The White Lotus has cast Ben Kingsley for Season 4. They casted Bong Joon-ho's first ever animated feature film, Ally, has cast Alex Jane Go, Io Adebri, Bradley Cooper, Dave Bautista, Finn Wolfhard, Werner Herzog, and Rachel House. The film follows a squid who dreams of becoming the star of a wildlife documentary, which I absolutely love. Connor Story is in talks to star alongside Grace Abrams in Please. The Rambo prequel movie has cast James Franco. Michael Fassbender is in talks to star in Brady Corbet's next film alongside Selena Gomez. Mark Ruffalo has been cast as the lead, Nero the Cat, in Pixar's Gato. And auditions have officially begun to find the next James Bond, with Nina Gold from The Force Awakens and Game of Thrones serving as casting director. She said the next actor must, quote, ooze sex appeal. And they're looking for someone, quote, young enough to play him in 3, 4, or more pictures. And it's also revealed today that Tom Francis has auditioned, which, as I said earlier, Callum Turner would be a good one. He's got that. He's obviously looking for someone that's British. He's got that, like, youngness to him, but also, like, he can ooze sex appeal.
Yeah.
That's just the first one that comes to mind. I know he's, like, a top choice in terms of fan casting, but for the next James Bond. But that is all for my first batch of miscellaneous.
I do have one release that would have been on your part. I forgot to send it. I forgot to send it your way because we don't talk about indie animation a lot. But Gameoverse did release. This is Ross O'Donovan's pilot that he's doing with Glitch Productions. Ross from Game Grumps.
Yeah.
I'll read the premise, whatever, however it's said.
Premise.
Gameoverse takes, and it's like a game overse, like game over. Takes place in a multiverse of video game worlds. Within the Gameoverse, if a game's hero successfully defeats the game's villain and beats the game world proceeds to be annihilated. The series follows Kit, who travels from world to world attempting to prevent this destruction by helping each game's villains, while contending against the Syntax, who assist heroes in order to facilitate their world's annihilation.
Ooh, it gives me Wreck-It Ralph vibes.
And it's anyway, music by Jake Kaufman and Grant Kirkhope, who are video game composers. Grant Kirkhope, you would know him most for GoldenEye 007, Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64, and Perfect Dark, and a smattering of others. And then Jake Kaufman, I want to say he's done a lot of stuff. Shantae, Shovel Knight, DuckTales Remastered, just a lot of stuff. Anyway, and I talked about the cast last week, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, it looks very good. I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen a lot of good things about it. And
where did it release on?
It released on YouTube, I believe. It is a 32-minute pilot, including credits.
Nice.
So hopefully it does well enough that it can become a full series. The concept dates back to 2009. That's how long he's been working on this.
Development hell.
So he pitched it to studios. That's how long he's been working on this. But anyway, so that came out. I wanted to watch it in time to have my thoughts, and then I forgot. But because it literally came out yesterday, May 15th. And then in my gaming news, Devil Dinosaur arrived to Marvel Rivals alongside Season 8 on May 15th. Cyclops is coming later. Garfield Escape from Monday was announced, a 3D platformer launching September 24th on all major platforms. Garfield must escape his dreams after being trapped in a food coma from a diet John gave him from Chef Monday. Psychological horror game Empty Heaven Liminal Dream was announced for PC. It's like a horror game where you explore like those pictures that the eye doctor makes you look at to test your focus. Looks spooky. Bloom Keeper set a release date of September 17th. Lois Griffin, Linda Belcher, and Peggy Hill were added to Fortnite. The Sinking City 2 got a first look at its gameplay in a new trailer. We got a look at gameplay of Sokka in the Avatar fighting game that's coming out later this year. Flock Off was announced, a first-person hack and slash in which players face undead sheep, llamas, and Highland cows and more in the Scottish Highlands, coming to PC.
Dude.
The Nintendo Corner. On May 27th, the My Nintendo Store will change its name to Nintendo Store. Literally nothing else is changing about it. The Mineru's Construct amiibo will arrive September, I want to say 17th. I think I got that date wrong on my notes. It's the 17th. You can scan him into Tears of the Kingdom for a glider pattern. The 5 Virtual Boy games were added to the NSO app May 13th. V-Tetris, Jack Brothers, Space Invaders Virtual Collection, Virtual Bowling, and Vertical Force. Fitness Boxing 3 Nintendo Switch 2 Edition was announced for a July release. And that is my gaming news.
I have my second batch of movie news. In new looks, we got a new look at Paper Tiger, new behind-the-scenes look at The Odyssey, a new look at Sebastian Stan and Fjord. New look at Wildwood, and then first clips of Tangles and The Furious. In first looks, got a first look at the new action comedy series Ride or Die, starring Hannah Waddingham and Octavia Spencer. The series follows 2 best friends who thought they knew everything about each other until one turns out to be an international assassin. First look at Season 3 of Lord of the Rings of Power. First look at Arnold Schwarzenegger as Santa Claus and the Man with a Bag. Film follows Santa Claus as he enlists the help of a petty criminal after his sack of presents is stolen. Releases December 2nd on Amazon Prime Video. Low-key, I don't know if they've announced who the petty thief is, but it's giving Red 1 vibes.
Yeah.
Barracuda, we got a first look at Anthony Mackie and Daphne Keene. The action thriller follows a smuggler involved in a high-speed car chase across the desert after rescuing a kidnapped teenage girl. We got a first look at Cogomel in the movie, And we got our first look at Metal Sonic with Tom Cruise behind the scenes of Sonic the Hedgehog 4. I'm just kidding. Did you catch that?
What?
Metal Sonic with Tom Cruise.
Oh.
You know how long it took me to realize that was the director, Jeff Fowler, that looks almost exactly like Tom Cruise? I'm like, is Tom Cruise dropping on random film sets now? In box office, Michael has already become the highest grossing musical biopic of all time in the U.S. Mortal Kombat 2 opened with $40 million domestically. It's the biggest opening weekend ever for a Mortal Kombat film. And opened number 2 behind The Devil Wears Prada 2. It's currently at $85 million. Project Hail Mary becomes one of the top 20 highest grossing IMAX releases of all time, currently at $658.9 million. Devil Wears Prada 2 passed $430 million worldwide and is currently at $452.9 million. Obsession earned $6.9 million in its domestic opening day and is now tracking to overperform with a $15 million plus opening weekend. And Wildwood, the first trailer, is one of the biggest trailer launches of all time for an animated film, received over 100 million plus views, with 70 million of those coming from YouTube alone. And in our box office draft, I'm slowly closing the gap with Michael currently sitting at, as of 12 p.m. of the day we're recording, 602,798,827, and Stumpy is sitting at 943,957,15 with Super Mario Galaxy Movie. How to Train Your Dragon 2 got our first peek at Hiccup's flaming sword hilt as they revealed the filming has wrapped. Very excited for that. And new announcements. 4 new live-action Fast and Furious TV shows are in the works at Peacock, with Vin Diesel set to executive produce. A Westworld movie is in the works at Warner Brothers, with David Koepp writing the script. And a major mystery filmmaker is eyeing to direct. A 4th Wing series is officially moving forward at Amazon Prime Video, with Michael B. Jordan executive producing. Meredith Averill from Lock and Key will serve as showrunner, and Lisa Joy from Westworld and Fallout will direct the first episode. A new Adventures of Tintin movie is finally officially happening, with Peter Jackson currently writing the script with plans to direct the film himself. Grown Ups 3 is officially in the works at Netflix. Will Smith has been cast in new action thriller Supermax from director David Gordon Green. The film follows 2 FBI agents investigating a murder that has taken place in the world's most secure prison. An all-female Expendables spinoff is in the works, titled Expendables. The film is set in the late 1990s during the height of Y2K-era tension and geopolitical uncertainty. Nicholas Hoult, Coleman Domingo, Noah Jupe, and Emma Corrin have been cast in The Servant. The subversive thriller follows an entitled British man who moves into an apartment on Central Park and becomes embroiled in a wicked power play with his servant. And Sam Raimi is set to direct a remake of Magic. The story follows a ventriloquist whose dummy begins to take control of his life and encourages him to commit violent acts. And miscellaneous mentionables, Lionsgate has added their new subscription MovieSphere Plus to Amazon Prime Video as an add-on for $5 a month. The Odyssey, Bill Irwin, who's the voice and puppeteer behind the robot in Interstellar, guided the performance of the Cyclops, and Christopher Nolan instructed Ludwig Göransson not to use an orchestra to create the score. The Pit Season 3 will be set during early November, and the Muppets and Sesame Street are teaming up to be part of the halftime show for the World Cup final, which last time they were together was a while ago. Decades, at least.
I'm trying to think the last time that...
It had to be like mid-2000s.
Yeah.
At least, at the very least.
I mean, the latest I can think of is like Elmo and Grouchland.
That's what I'm like, because that was mid-2003.
I want to say the Muppet cameo in Elmo and Grouchland.
Because that's the one I thought of.
Hold on, I'm looking up and seeing what Muppets were in that one. That one might have been all Sesame Street characters.
Manny Patinkin. Love him.
It is a crime that his song is not on the official soundtrack.
I know.
Or Make It Mine. Like, it is very hard to find. Or maybe it was. Make It Mine is not included on the soundtrack, which is just...
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous. Even though it's been years since I've regularly watched that movie, I still get Together Forever stuck in my head.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dude. Anyway.
That movie's so good.
Why do I low-key want to watch it now?
I was actually thinking the same thing.
I am a man in his...
Like, where can I find it?
I'm a man in his mid-20s, and I want to watch the Elmo movie.
Elmo and Grouchland, dude. No hate about that. No hate about that.
Anyway, it's been a while.
Anyway, yeah. That is all for my movie news.
In my anime news, Iron Walk John has set a release date of July 5th. Mebius Dust will premiere in July, and Goodbye Laura premieres July 5th. The new Ghost in the Shell anime premieres July 7th, and the anime adaptation of Horror Collector set a release window of October 2026.
Nice.
We don't have a date yet, just month.
Release window. On my comics, DC... My Adventure with Superman, we got our first look at Superboy, the first trailer for Season 3 release, and we also got a new look at Superboy and Cyborg Superman. It was revealed that Sinkwell Wallace has been cast in Man of Tomorrow. Lanterns, we got a new look at Aaron Pierre and Kyle Chandler. It was revealed that it will be set in 2 time periods, 2016 and 2026. The story begins with a shooting in a small rural town that Hal Jordan becomes convinced is an alien incident. DC will host a showcase of its animated TV slate at Odyssey Film Festival in June with first looks at Starfire, Mr. Miracle, DC Superpowers, Creature Commando Season 2, Batman Cape Crusader Season 2, and My Adventures with Green Lantern. And this week, Matt Reeves had his own chair reveal across 2 days, revealing the confirmed cast of those returning and new for the Batman Part 2. Including Jeffrey Wright, Andy Serkis, Colin Farrell, and James Lawson officially returning as Jim Gordon, Alfred Penguin, and Mayor Bella Real, respectively. Officer Martinez will return. We got our official first looks and official confirmation of casting Scarlett Johansson, Sebastian Stan, and Charles Dance as Gilda, Harvey, and Christopher Dent, respectively.
Supposedly. It's not like official, but it's a lot of prominent non-official sources have said it. And dude, having read the Long Halloween trilogy, Long Halloween, Dark Victory, and Last Halloween recently, if they do that with Gilda in this movie, it doesn't have to be like she can, her arc can be one movie. I think you can get it in the one movie, just because so much of Long Halloween is already in the first movie. I don't know how you're going to adapt enough of it, especially because Alberto is dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of the crime family involved in those storylines are dead now.
Between that and the Penguin.
So you can't completely adapt those stories anymore. But I feel like there's still something you can do with Gilda.
Absolutely.
I haven't watched Penguin yet, but I know enough of it where I was
so good.
Like after having read all 3 of those of the Halloween stories, and then getting to, because spoiler alert for an late 90s, early 2000 comic book, but Sophia Falcone is Hangman in the comics.
Yeah.
In the movie in the show she's... Can we say spoilers? Has it been long enough?
I think it's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years? Yeah. She's framed for me. She's not Hangman. Anyway, so it's just cool how they're incorporating elements of those stories. If she is Gilda, I am absolutely ready to see Gilda's character arc as I don't know how much I want to spoil stuff.
Yeah.
And even though it's in the comics for years.
Exactly. Because now you don't want to risk spoiling the upcoming movie.
I'm just going to say it, and if it comes back to bite me, okay. She's secretly a serial killer, and a lot of it she does so she can still be with Harvey, even after he becomes Two-Face. And so... we'll just leave it at that. Where, I don't know. I'd love to see how that works out.
Yeah.
And then Sebastian Stan as Harvey Dent is something where I'm like, you know what?
That is fantastic.
Actually, why hadn't I thought of that kind of?
Dude.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill it. Oh. He's already done it in Marvel, basically, without officially.
I would say Bucky is more of an equivalent.
Multiple personality.
Bucky is more of an equivalent of like Red Hood.
Let me have this.
Red Hood and the Outsiders. That's more of Bucky being in charge of the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Only Red Hood's a little more murdery and still kind of, bad guy. Whereas
Bucky's not anymore.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good. And set in winter. Do we get fights in the snow? Batman in the snow, which I haven't seen since Batman Returns.
Mr. Freeze isn't there. I know he said the villains that haven't been in the movies, but it's set during winter. What are you doing?
Exactly. And not having Mr. Freeze?
You're just teasing me.
Also, Two-Face has been in a movie, but not in like the prominent villain.
Yeah, he's not been the side villain. He's not been the main villain. So
yeah, I guess that makes sense. But
not since Batman Forever. He was with
that's true.
with the Riddler.
Duh.
But I still feel like Two-Face is kind of one of those ones where he's still, even though he was the main villain in that, I just still feel like
we
he's
want like
not,
his own time to shine.
Yeah,
because Riddler's got his time to shine.
Because that was very much like Riddler, even though that was the Two-Face movie that had Two-Face in it. The big thing was Riddler. I mean,
the mind control.
The logo of the movie is Riddler, and Anyway.
It was also revealed that Sebastian Koch and Brian Tyree Henry have officially been cast in undisclosed roles. And did you see this? Matt Reeves has seemingly confirmed that Batman will return.
Wild. I thought this was a Catwoman movie.
I didn't see. Zoe Kravitz. I didn't see that coming. On Marvel, The Punisher: One Last Kill released on May 12th, as we previously said, and the first clip released before it aired. Vision Quest premieres on October 14th on Disney Plus. Got a new look at Spider Noir, new poster, new behind-the-scenes teaser for Spider-Man: Brand New Day. And in Avengers Doomsday, Alan Cumming says it will include Secret Avengers that haven't been announced. A number of appearances. We get down there. On the second episode, we have Avatar: Last Airbender, The Batman Part 2, Man of Tomorrow, Mortal Kombat 2, Obsession, Paper Tiger, and Wildwood. Third episode is The Backrooms and Michael. The Odyssey is on its fourth episode. Punisher: One Last Kill is on its fifth episode. And Super Mario Galaxy Movie is on its seventh episode. And celebrity deaths, we have Jennifer Harmon, who's 82. Brendan Clark was 29. Rex Reed was 87. Jason Collins was 47. Michael Stone was 74. Donald Gibb was 71. Claudine Longette was 84. Clarence Carter was 90. Anja Brayan was 85. Gunther Maria Halmer was 83. Jack Taylor was 99. Barry W. Blaustein was 71. Stanislawa Selinska was 79. Claudine, I already said that one. Christoph Pisowicz was 80. David Burke was 91. And Abdul Rahman Abu Zara was 92. My sources this week were Deadline, Movie Insider, Collider, Hollywood Reporter, Time, Variety, Writer of Entertainment Weekly, and of course, Discussing Film.
My sources this week were Nintendo Life, Nintendo Everything, IGN, Discussing Film, Crunchyroll, and the official sites and socials of the studios mentioned today. I originally had a different tier list set up for Jay to get together, but then I decided it was too lopsided.
Yeah.
We were originally going to do Justice League versus Doof, but that was all going to be S tier.
Exactly.
Except for maybe Booster Gold.
Yeah. He's going to be the only one
at
that's
a solid B.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, so instead we are doing fictional comic book cities.
Yes.
Because when I said make it broader, I did mean like we could have done like whatever, I don't like Springfield, the generic town, Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
Like we could have done those, but Jace stuck with comics, which is in tune for what.
Oh, well, that's right. I did think you just meant Marvel.
Which works. But
My
DC and Marvel fictional cities.
Most of them are DC.
Based on how good the local Domino's is going to be.
Yes.
Or is likely to be.
Yes. We have 8 this week, and then we'll do 8 next week. First off, we're going to start off with some of these are cities, but also countries. Like Australia is a country, but also a continent.
Yeah.
Asgard from Marvel.
Asgard. How good is the Domino's going to be in Asgard?
Or this could be New Asgard.
Yeah, could be New Asgard.
Let's make it New Asgard.
Let's make it New Asgard.
The picture's going to be Asgard, but you won't see that.
Yeah, but we'll know it's New Asgard.
Yeah.
I feel like the Domino's in New Asgard is not going to be great.
No, because it's going to be primarily fish.
And it's going to be primarily ran by Asgardians who are not used to...
It's going to be ran by Korg.
Korg's the only guy that's willing to work at the pizza place because everywhere else is like we could just cook at home. Why would we?
Yeah, exactly. Even Meek has moved on to be like the helper of Valkyrie in the from Love and Thunder.
And so Korg's like, oh, you want some lava cakes?
Lava. That's genius. That is good marketing right there.
Look, they're really hard on the outside, but when the fudge finally comes out, it's good.
It's good. You open them up and it just pours out. I'm thinking solid C.
You want some garlic oil that makes you feel really bad afterwards, but feels like a good idea at the moment.
Here's the thing: we have to think of if Korg's running this. How well was his rebellion for the pamphlets?
Look, the only reason we're still open is the pasta. Let's just.
He's open about it, but because of just like franchise reasons, he has to make the pizza.
Oh, why do I feel like this is a C?
It is C.
It's
That's
not
C.
terrible, but it's still like
it's not gonna be. I'm not gonna want to go there.
It's ran by one guy.
I'm gonna want to go there to see Korg, and that's it. C tier. All right, next up we have Astro City. But you're gonna have to remind me what some of these are because I know like the big ones.
I'm trying to
City.
Astro City. I want to say is
Static Shock.
That is Astro City is technically DC, but it's it was a city for it was a superhero anthology series.
Oh.
So I actually don't know enough about this.
Oh no.
Okay, so basically Astro City has a lot of heroes that are similar to Marvel and DC comics. So it's the characters, but not, which makes me feel like they're gonna have. They're gonna have Domino's, but not. So they
kidding.
So they have.
It'd be Domino's.
It'd be Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's. It's not even Papa John's where you get it fresh. You still have to make it your own.
Yeah, they have to.
You have to take it.
We couldn't use Wonder Woman and the Fantastic Four, so we had to make it ourselves.
D-tier.
We'll give you the parts.
D tier.
D tier.
D tier.
Just angered like the 3 Astro City comic book fans that aren't
First
listening
it's
to
our
this.
English lit characters from last year, and then it's just gone. Okay, Astro City is D tier. Next up is Bloodhaven.
Bloodhaven.
I feel like this and another one we're gonna get to are like ones that is like they're gonna be lower because of the city itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bloodhaven's very much like, look, I like Nightwing, but I would not want to live there because people are constantly like, oh, Nightwing works here.
Yeah.
How can we like screw everything over in Bloodhaven specifically for one guy? And it's also still in Jersey, so. Which is also where Gotham City and Atlantic City is, so. I don't even think it's that funny, Jay.
I've got supersonic.
I didn't even mean to diss.
I just love that New Jersey's catching strays in our deer list.
I didn't even mean for it to catch strays. I'm like, well, it's also the same state. I was going for it's the same state as Gotham City. So
I'm like, you're not New York. You can't make New Jersey jokes like that. It's true though.
Anyway, famously corrupt and gritty, just like Domino's itself. So
I'd rather go to Papa Murphy's.
That's Bloodhaven is where you're going to go to Pizza Inn and have a much better time.
Pizza Inn.
I don't know how much we should be naming these companies by name.
Well, it's not like they're going to sponsor us. I didn't even. I put it below Astro City. I didn't even talk to you about it. I'm it's going below.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't want to go to Bloodhaven.
You don't want to go.
I want to get jumped.
Look, all I'm saying is, even though Gotham City is supposed to be in like New Jersey, it's always felt more like a Chicago to me.
It is a little bit with the accent of Jersey.
So when we get to Gotham, I have some points to make for it. So.
Oh my
god! But Bloodhaven, I'm sorry.
Below Astro City.
It's been wiped off the map before, I think, specifically because someone wanted to just do Nightwing in. So at least Gotham City constantly gets in wars because of many people and not one guy in particular.
Exactly. So. Do you agree with this though?
Yeah,
below Astro City. Okay.
Yeah.
Central City.
Central City. That's the Flash.
Yeah.
I actually feel like this is going to be a pretty good Domino's.
I do too. You know, do we say S?
Maybe A tier.
A tier. I was thinking for sure A.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in a town where there's constantly going to have to be food at the ready, that Domino's going to be on top of it.
Exactly. Not only good but quick.
And plus, living in Central City isn't the worst place to be.
No.
You know,
you're just having time travels
because most of the villains are like. You know, at this point, they're only still villains because they want to see the Flash. So
exactly. So it's kind of like the never mind. Dakota City.
Moving on.
Sorry, I just moved past my bad joke that I didn't even make. Anyway, I agree. Central City is an A tier. Dakota City. I believe is Spawn.
Dakota City is where Static Shock Icon. It's a pretty normal place.
So what,
I want to say this is probably going to be like a B.
B. Are we thinking like B is like normal? Like you're not going to have a bad time. It's
You're not
going
gonna
to
have
be
a bad, yeah.
anything you can write home about.
Yeah, it's like it's.
A is going to be like,
this
okay,
was a
this
pizza.
is pretty good, and
Yeah.
S is like life changing.
Yeah. Why? This is a Domino's.
This isn't Machichi's. I tried to think of a fake Italian name, and I no. It didn't land. I know what it didn't land. The last one I held it, and I had to let this one out. Okay. Yeah, C is like it's bad, and D is like don't eat here. Matter of fact, now that I say that, I kind of move Astro City up to low C.
Because at least it's still Papa Murphy's. You're
I
not
am
in
gonna do that,
Bloodhaven.
though.
Look, it's pizza. And we're not in Jersey. It's fine.
I'm crying. Okay, Dakota City is in B.
All these people listening, all the 4 people listening to this that happen to be in Jersey, like, what the heck, man?
Why am I getting straight?
Look, it's Jersey in the DC universe. There's obviously something wrong with that state specifically in the DC universe.
Exactly, because they get all the vandals.
Including Vandal Savage. Who is currently commissioner of the GCPD in the comics, by the way.
That is exactly why we know where Gotham City is going on this tier list. Gorilla City, speaking of which, I thought the next one would be Gotham City.
Gorilla City?
Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah, Gorilla Grodd. Why do I feel like... Why do I feel like this is surprisingly like a decent Domino's?
That's what I'm thinking. Are we thinking
like
above
like
Dakota?
Gorilla Grodd is one of those villains. Like once he like turns humanity into gorillas, everything just goes back to normal. He's like,
it's
okay,
like Thanos snapping and retiring, and he's just a peaceful farmer.
He's just like, look, I turned you all into gorillas. Just take care of yourselves. I mean, just run everything as it should be. Just
frolic,
please. Reopen the Domino's.
Reopen the Domino's. Why was it closed? The FDA closed it for food, for animal fur fat.
Look, now that we're all animals, it's
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Low A?
High B.
Is there a gas?
High B. It's still pizza made by gorillas.
Listen though, that banana pizza.
It's like the Jack Link Sasquatch commercials.
Crying.
In this universe, the Noid is a 5th dimensional imp like Bat-Mite.
Oh. Oh. I got a headache.
Lord, we still have 2 more after this, don't we?
Do we? Oh, we do. I gotta add this to the list. Okay. Above Dakota City. Do you agree with that?
Yes. Somehow, yes.
Really, we only have one left because the next one's Gotham City. We know where it's going. Above Bloodhaven. But still in D tier.
Hear me out. I feel like Gotham City isn't D tier.
Low
Because
C?
Gotham City is still essentially, like I said, it's like a Chicago. It's a major city. There's a lot of crap going on in Chicago at all times, but there's also a lot of crap going on in major cities in real life, which makes me feel like when you go to a Domino's in Gotham City,
they're gonna whip out a gun.
Only if you go to Domino's in Crime Alley. The first, granted, the
That is
first,
true.
granted,
There
the
is an
first
upscale part of
Domino's,
Gotham.
it's the first Domino's opened in Gotham. It has a lot of history. I mean, they never took down the Noid advertisements after the whole fiasco with that. But
its logo is still a literal domino.
even though it is the worst Domino's in town, it's at least better than Bloodhaven's. And the best Domino's in town, I'm sorry, it's not being made by gorillas. Therefore, I think it's going.
Do not put this above. I'm going to say it's not A tier.
Gotham City food is not A tier.
It's not A tier. No,
not
you
Domino.
have to take in consideration. Okay, if you're taking that.
Oh yeah, Domino's in this universe
Bloodhaven
is probably owned by like Max Lord or something. Lex Luthor.
I refuse to put this above gorillas. I would eat gorilla pizza first.
Okay, then
I'll put it in between.
mid B.
Mid pizza. This is where I draw the line. It's with Gorilla Pizza.
I think this is the first time we've disagreed over a placement this bad.
You go, at least it's not Gorillas, and I go, hang on. That was so loud.
Oh, hang on.
I actually screamed.
Gorilla pizzas, or just maybe going out for a slice of za.
Maybe.
And just maybe getting turned into something by the Joker or Mr. Freeze or Man-Bat.
What does the Man-Bat turn you into?
More Man-Bat.
It just heads onto him like a boil?
It's like Spider City from Spider-Man.
Oh. Oh, we still have one more.
Oh, I'm lightheaded.
I too. What's next? Please be something. It's Comertosh.
What? Let me look at the
From
name.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, Doctor Strange. Okay.
Yo.
Domino's run by monks. That's pretty chill. S tier.
That was so quick. I need to stop laughing. It's actually hurting.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to pass out.
I did not think this would be the best tier list we've ever made.
This is like topping Papa's Barreria and Martha Stewart. Between this and Gunther and the Dinosaurs, I'm just...
Mondays are for Gorilla Pizza. And Gunther's Dinos. Hang on, I haven't even been able to process what you said. Quickly you said it.
Okay.
Pizza made by monks. S tier.
Pretty chill place. It's going to be S tier.
My Jesus, so much.
Oh, my lungs hurt.
Oh, let me put that in. There's that green bull there. Is he making them? We can't start this again. Oh, I need time to recover. Okay, is that 8?
Yeah.
My eyes are, I can't see.
So in S tier we have
I go Comertosh, you go what?
So in S tier we have Coppertosh. In A tier I'm saying it wrong.
You said Comertosh.
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 In S tier we have Comertosh. In A tier we have Central City. In B tier we have Gorilla City, Gotham, and Dakota, which is set in Illinois. So you know that was also another factor for it being mid.
But it's not deep dish. Oh, dude! Illinois catches versus Jersey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just on a roll. I'll make fun of every state at some point.
Have your parents check for a gas leak. Oh.
And in C tier, we have
New Asgard.
New Asgard.
Bloodhaven's
D tier. Bloodhaven's D tier.
New Asgard
and C tier
Astro
is
City.
New Asgard is Astro City, and in D tier Bloodhaven.
I almost spit all over the mic.
We'll see how much of these jokes make it in.
You have to keep
everything.
in.
I just want to issue a official apology to all the gorillas and citizens of New Jersey and Illinois that I might have. Anyway,
it is the 10-year anniversary of Harambe. Keeping that in. No, keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in.
Fine. Jay was obsessed with Harambe and is.
Anyway,
to the point that the word Harambe got banned from all speech and debate tournaments. Anyway,
that's right, it did.
On that note, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those interactive things. Be sure to follow the podcast on most social medias at Mondays for Nerds and me at Sir Stumpslot or Sir Stumpslot 17.
Follow me at PoThePanda001 or Chris M. Pratt Fan. I'm so out of breath.
We'll see you all next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.